My screen is visible now, ma'am?
Yes, yes.
So very good morning to everyone. Welcome again for today's online education. As we are doing a revision session, so we are already started lesson parallel lines, and we will see for the topic. We also started in last lecture triangle, your third lesson, and parallel line topic that over here, and we will continue today the last part of triangle lesson. Here you can see a slide where in short we will see the all the theorems of this triangle. The only properties regarding the theorems we will revise here. Okay, that will be helpful in the solution, and that will be also helpful in your next year to remind the basic. Okay, so the proofs in detail we already learned before revision session. So you can observe those videos. You can also learn those, revise those from your textbook. So here only today we are going to see the properties and how to write the equation for those properties. So the first theorem of today that is given on your page number in textbook on 33. So the theorem is here, isosceles triangle theorem. You can see in the textbook for the detailed description how to write proof. This theorem, isosceles triangle theorem, the statement is this one: if two sides of a triangle are congruent, then the angles opposite to them are congruent. Okay, here in the diagram, if the given triangle is isosceles triangle, okay, now what is the property of isosceles triangle? That any two sides of this type of triangle are congruent. So if I label the triangle is ABC, now in this triangle, as it is isosceles, these two sides are congruent to each other, side AB and side AC. Okay, then what is the statement here given? That the angles opposite to them means congruent sides, those are also congruent. Now see the which are the angles opposite to congruent side. So if I have taken here side AB, so for this side the angle is C. Okay, angle C means angle ACB. Okay, so angle ACB is congruent with, okay, the another side I have taken side AC, and the angle opposite to side AC is angle B, that means angle ABC. So angle ABC, that means when the sides are congruent, the angles opposite to them are also congruent. So here angle B is congruent to angle C, as their opposite side are also congruent. This is isosceles triangle theorem. Understood? Now second is converse of this above theorem. Converse of isosceles triangle theorem. Now see the statement. if two angles of a triangle are congruent. The statement is vice versa of the first one. Now here the angles are taken congruent. Okay, then the sides opposite to them are congruent. Right? Now see the triangle here. Suppose this triangle is triangle PQR. Okay. Now in this triangle, as it is also isosceles triangle, the two of the sides, okay, those are congruent. We know here, we learnt it. And as this is the converse of isosceles triangle, if two angles are congruent, okay, two angles of given isosceles triangle, those are congruent, then the side opposite to them, side opposite to them means the side opposite to angle Q is PR, okay, and side opposite to angle R is PQ. So side PQ is congruent to side PR. That it means side PQ is congruent to side PR. Here I mention equal sign. Just please understood that is congruent. Okay, the symbol of congruence is this one. The angles here also, those are congruent to each other. This is the symbol of congruency. Okay. Now this is the isosceles triangle theorem and converse of isosceles triangle theorem. If the sides are congruent, the angle opposite to them are congruent, and if the angle will be given congruent, the side opposite to those angle, those side will be congruent. That is the theorem and the converse of theorem. Now second property that is very important, that will be helpful in the solution of different examples in 10th standard also. Okay, so you have to learn it. Now see the property that is regarding 30 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree triangle. So the given triangle is of this kind. Okay, see the given triangle here, you can see the triangle ABC. As one of the angle is 90 degree, here angle B, you can see it is 90 degree. So it is right angle triangle. Okay, now in right angle triangle, the rest of angles are less than 90. So those are called as acute angles. Right? Now, what is the statement? Statement is that if the acute angles of a right angle triangle have measured 30 degree and 60 degree, okay, those are two acute angles. Now, what is given here? As I already mentioned that angle B is 90 degree. Here angle B is 90 degree. C is 30 degree and A is 60 degree. Now let's mention the measurement. C is 30 degree and A is 60 degree. Okay, then what the statement here? That the length of the side opposite to 30, the side opposite to 30, that is very important. Now see the angle 30 degree and its side, okay, opposite to that angle. So angle C is 30 degree and side opposite to 30 is this AB. Okay, AB is opposite to 30 degree. So write it. Here I have written AB. AB. Then the further statement is half the length of the hypotenuse. Hmm? Is means equal. So here equal sign. Equal to half. Okay, so half means 1/2. Whose half? The length of the hypotenuse. Now, which is hypotenuse? As we know, the side opposite to 90 degree. This angle 90 degree and side opposite to 90 degree is AC. AC. Okay, so that is hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is always a side opposite to 90 degree. So AC is hypotenuse in given triangle. So here write AC. So what is the mean here? That side opposite to 30 degree is half of the hypotenuse. Suppose if I change the label of a given diagram, then how to write this equation? Okay, here I change the label of the diagram. The triangle is X, Y, X, Y, Z. Okay, and this is 30 degree angle. Then how to write the formula? That side opposite to 30 degree, that means X, Y is half the length of hypotenuse. And which is hypotenuse? As Y is 90 degree, side opposite to Y is XZ. So that is XZ. Very easy to write the formula for side opposite to 30 degree. Understood? Now we will see how to write the formula for side opposite to 60 degree. See here. Okay, here the statement. If the acute angles of a right angle triangle have measured 30 degree and 60 degree, that is common statement. Okay, now what the important statements that we needed, that is this one. Okay, this is also very easy. Now again, for the diagram, here I have mentioned the name of the triangles, that this is vertex A, this B, and this one C. And as we know, this angle is 60 degree. This one is 30 degree, angle C, and B is 90 degree. Okay, so the length of side opposite to 60. Now, which is the side opposite to 60? See, angle 60 is this one, and side opposite to 60 is BC. So write BC. Sorry, is means equal to. Okay, equal to root 3 by 2. So root 3 by 2 of hypotenuse. So which is hypotenuse? Again, this side opposite to 90, that means AC. Okay, AC is hypotenuse. Yes, so here AC. So that is also very easy to write the formula. Side opposite to 60 degree is root 3 by 2 of hypotenuse. And side opposite to 30 degree is half of hypotenuse. Now one more type of right angle is whose angles are 45 degree and 90 degree. In this case, now see here in the diagram again, if the given angle is, given triangle is triangle ABC and B is 90 degree, and the rest of the angles, those are measured 45 degree. Each angle is 45 degree, means those are congruent angles. Okay, now in this case, in this type of triangle, 45 degree, 45 degree and 90 degree triangle, the length of each side, containing right angle. Containing right angle means which two side form 90 degree angle. This 90 degree angle, it forms due to side AB and side BC. Okay, so these sides, the length of these sides, okay, so one of the side is AB, one of the side is AB, okay, that is half of, that is half of the, sorry, 1 by root 2 of the hypotenuse. So 1 by root 2 of the hypotenuse, and hypotenuse is AC. This is hypotenuse. This side is hypotenuse. Okay, so in 45 degree, 90 triangle, the side opposite to 45 degree angle is 1 by root 2 of the hypotenuse. Okay, these are the three formulas. How to find the side opposite to particular angle, 30 degree, that may be 60 degree, and that may be 45 degree. Now together we will see all the formulas. Okay, see, that is very easy. Wait for a second. Here we have sufficient space to see. Now see the angles. The first angle is 30 degree, second angle 60 degree, and last angle is 45 degree. Now side opposite to 30 degree. Mention the side here, side opposite to 30 degree. Equal to. That will be any side as based on the triangles given. That triangle may be triangle ABC, triangle PQR, triangle LMN, whatever. So right here, the side opposite to 30 degree. Now for 60 degree, the side opposite to 60 degree. And for 45 degree, the side opposite to 45 degree. Mention here name. Then write equal to in front of it. And here for 30 degree, what is the formula? That side opposite to 30 degree is half of the hypotenuse. Side opposite to 60 degree is root 3 by 2 of the hypotenuse. And side opposite to 45 degree, that is very easy, 1 by root 2 of the hypotenuse. Okay, and as based on the given triangle, here hypotenuse, which will be the hypotenuse? You have to mention the name of hypotenuse. Here also the name of the hypotenuse, and here also the name of the hypotenuse. Understood? Just you have to remind 30, 60, 45, 1 by 2 of hypotenuse, root 3 by 2 of hypotenuse, and 1 by root 2 of the hypotenuse. The comparative study for each one. Together you can memorize it. Concentrate on those terms here. What is the change in between? If you will learn it like that, that will be very easy to remind. Yes, now we will go further. We learned all that one. Now the next point is median of a triangle. Now what is the concept median? Now see the triangle. given triangle is, if given triangle is triangle A, B, C. Okay. Now see here the statement. The segment joining vertex. Suppose I choose here vertex A. Segment joining vertex and midpoint of the side opposite to it. So which is the side opposite to this one? That is opposite side is BC. So I have to take midpoint of this side. Okay. So the midpoint, suppose the midpoint will be D here. Okay. Now join the segment. Segment joining. So join it. Vertex and the midpoint of opposite side. Okay. Is called median of the triangle. Now, which is the median? This is the definition of median. The segment joining the vertex and the midpoint of the side opposite to it is called a median. The question will come for 1 mark or it will become for multiple choice question. So here that is all given. See, point D is the midpoint here, D of side BC, and segment AD is a median of triangle ABC. AD is a median of given triangle, that is triangle ABC. Understood the concept? Median. For any triangle, you can draw median. Okay. Now here, next point is, you can see a triangle in slide. I label this triangle also triangle A, B, 1 second. Mention the given triangle as triangle A, B, C and draw median for that triangle. So if I choose vertex A and the midpoint that will be here on the opposite side. So this is one of the median. Okay. Now if I choose here vertex B and the median, and midpoint of opposite side will be here. Draw secant median. And for last vertex also, third median. So here, for a given triangle, you can draw three medians. 3 medians for each triangle you can draw here. Now, the point of concurrence. Concurrence means the point in which all the medians get intersect. The joining point of all the medians. Now, where is the joining point? Here you can see. Okay, here. That is the joining point of all the medians. That is called as point of concurrence. And that point particularly written as centroid. It is called as, understood the spell? Centroid. Centroid is a point of concurrence of median of a triangle. Yes, and what is the property regarding that one? That the centroid, it divides the given median in 2:1 ratio. 2:1. That means length, yes, centroid is denoted by G always, capital G, always by capital G. Okay. Now, because of this centroid, the median it divide in the ratio 2:1, means segment AG that will be of measurement 2, and the rest of the segment, this one, that will be of 1. Okay, the segment from vertex to centroid, that will be B. Now here the segment from vertex up to the centroid, that will be 2, and the rest will be 1. Okay, here in the diagram you can see the length. Okay, that is greater length, double of this rest of the segment. So the ratio is 2:1. The centroid divides the median in the ratio 2:1. That you have to remind. Now next point. This is again one of the theorem. We are only seeing here a statement and how to write the equation based on it. Here now, the point is property of median drawn on the hypotenuse of right triangle. Right triangle means right angle triangle. One angle is 90 degree. And hypotenuse is, which is hypotenuse here? This side. This side is hypotenuse. As this angle is 90 degree. Okay. So here what is the property? In right angle triangle, length of the median. Now draw the median here. First, I have to label triangle A, B, C. Okay, now draw the median. From vertex B, the median will drawn on hypotenuse. Here I have drawn median and mark the point as D. Suppose this point is D. Okay, point D. So the length of the median of the hypotenuse. Okay, so just remind this, length of the median. Now what is the length of median? This BD segment. This is the length of median. So BD. BD is half the length of hypotenuse. So half, and which is the hypotenuse? This AC is the hypotenuse. So here AC. So what is the property of median in right triangle? In right triangle, that the length of median equal to half of the hypotenuse of given triangle. So as the labels of the triangle will be changed, there will change in the names only. Okay. In right angle triangle, the length of median is half the length of hypotenuse. This one. Yes. Now see another point. Perpendicular bisector theorem. That is also very easy. Perpendicular bisector theorem. Now see in the diagram, and here line L is the perpendicular bisector of segment AB. So here, suppose this is segment AB. AB is the segment and line L is the perpendicular bisector. So let's draw the perpendicular bisector of given segment. Then how to draw the perpendicular bisector? You have already learned. in geometric construction. So here the arcs like that, and by that way using rounder I have drawn here perpendicular bisector of segment AB and point M at point M. So the point of intersection, that is M here. Now point P is any point on line L. So this is line L and point P is any point on line L. So here only, see here, top of this triangular shape, here point P will be here. Now in this case, what is the theorem? That PA equal to PB. That means this length PA that is equal to this length PB. Okay, I have drawn one segment AB and its perpendicular bisector. Okay, and one of the point I have taken here P on the perpendicular bisector, and let's measure the length from P to A and P to B. And what I found, that both the lengths are equal to each other. Both the lengths are equal to each other. That means those are congruent segments having same length. So the statement is for this distance from the end points of the segment. End points of the segment means A is the end point and B is the end point. So from those end points, point P is at equidistant, at equal distance. So PA equal to PB. PA congruent to PB. Yes, this is perpendicular bisector theorem. Yes, now the last theorem, no, one more remains. Yes, this is the second last theorem, angle bisector theorem. It is somewhat similar with the perpendicular bisector theorem. Just we have to draw angle here, angle. So let's draw any angle. So suppose this is angle. I labeled it as angle PQR. Okay, the points will be here. Angle PQR. Now ray QS is the bisector of angle PQR. Now let's draw the ray QS. So where is the ray QS? So see, ray QS, that is bisector of the given angle. So because of that bisector, those two angles formed, those will be equal in measurement. Those will be congruent to each other. Okay. Now point A is any point on ray QS. So let's take point A here on ray QS, that is QS. Okay. And draw segment AB perpendicular QP. So draw a perpendicular on QP. Perpendicular. Here is the symbol of perpendicular. Okay. And segment AC perpendicular ray to QR. AC perpendicular to QR. So the point is B here and point is C here. That is as per the diagram. Now what happened when diagram is like that? What happened? segment AB is equal to segment AC. Segment AB equal to segment AC. That means those are congruent segments. So the symbol here, same symbol, those are congruent segment. Now, by all that description, the statement, see the statement now for this theorem. Every point on the bisector. So one of the point I have taken point A. So you can take other point also. Point, suppose A will be at this place, that will be at this place, okay, anywhere. So every point on the bisector of an angle is equidistant. Okay, this is equidistant from the sides of the angle, and those are the sides of the angle. That is angle bisector theorem. Yes. Now last theorem we will see here. This one. Properties of inequalities. One more is again here. Okay, those are the two. Properties of inequalities of sides and angles of a triangle. Regarding triangle, the sides are inequalities. Okay, matlab sides are not equal. So let's draw a triangle whose sides are not equal. Okay, so draw a triangle. Okay, this is a triangle. Let's label it X, Y, Z. Okay, now what is given? That side XZ. Okay, and before that, see a statement here. If two sides of a triangle are unequal, okay, here you can see. I have taken two sides. Suppose this side and this side. These two sides you can see easily, those are not equal in length. The length is different for each one. Now, if the sides are unequal, then what happens? The angle opposite to greater side is greater. Now, which side is greater? Means longer. This is longer side. So, the angle opposite to greater side is greater. So, see here, side XZ as XZ is greater, I mentioned, and that is side XY is smaller one. XY is smaller side. So side XZ is greater than, see the symbol here, greater than symbol. You can see here the symbol greater than. So side XZ is greater than side XY. Okay, so the angle opposite to greater side is greater. Now, which is angle opposite to greater side? This is greater side, and the angle opposite to greater side is this one. The angle in front, जो एंगल सामने होता है ना, वो उसको कहते हैं अपोजिट एंगल. तो ये साइड के सामने जो है वो है अपोजिट एंगल. So angle X, Y, Z is greater also. As the side is greater, the angle opposite is also greater. So angle X, Y, Z is greater. See the symbol. Then which is the smaller side? XY. So XY, and the side opposite to this side is here, this one. Okay. So the angle is X, Z, Y. Yes. So the statement, the angle opposite to greater side is greater than the angle opposite to the smaller side. Understood? Now the last, here the vice versa of the first statement, that let's see here again. The given triangle is triangle A, B, C. Okay, now in this triangle, suppose angle B is greater. Okay, and angle C is smaller. Now see the statement. If two angles of a triangle are unequal, angles are unequal, so one is greater angle and one is smaller angle. Then in this case, then side opposite to greater angle is greater than the side opposite to smaller angle. That means opposite to greater angle, this side, that is greater. This side is greater, AC is greater. And smaller angle, that is this one. So side opposite to smaller angle, that is AB, is smaller. Right? So here, see, angle B is greater than angle C. Therefore, the side opposite to B is AC. That is greater than the side opposite to smaller angle is AB. Here. Okay? Understood? Now, one more here. The last point. Very easy, that one also. See the statement. The sum of any two sides. Now do the sum. If I will again mention the labels for the given triangle, that if the triangle is again A, B, C. Now what is the statement? Sum of any two side. Now do the sum of any two side. Sum of any two side. So AB plus BC. AB plus BC. Sum of any two side is greater than the third side. Now which is the third side? AC is the third side. अगर मैं कोई other two side लेती हूँ, other two side ले रही हूँ, suppose the sides will be here BC and AC. So BC plus AC, they together are greater than the rest of the side. Which is the rest of the side? This one, AB. And third equation में क्या आएगा? अगर हम और एक इक्वेशन जो रह गया यहाँ पे वो लेते हैं तो वहां पे क्या आएगा? Suppose the side will be this AB and AC. So AB plus AC AB plus AC is greater than BC. That will be the last equation for this property. Yes? Okay. Now, one point that is also very simple. We have to learn it. That is similar triangles. See, the point is the last point of lesson number 3, that is triangle, that is similar triangles. Now here you can see the different pair of figures. Here are two triangles, two circles, two hexagons, and two rectangles. Now, in all those shapes, see each pair. Here, those have same shapes, but their sizes are different. That is greater one, and that triangle is smaller. Here also. So, their sizes are different. That means when the shapes are same, but the sizes are different, those type of figures are called as similar figures. Similar figures. Okay, similar triangles. Those are similar triangles. Those are similar circles. Similar hexagon. Similar rectangle. That means like looking figures are called similar figures. Like looking figures are called similar figures. Here also, a pic of Taj Mahal. A very lovely building, Taj Mahal. Here, the sizes are different, but those are like looking figures. Those are called as similar figures, and the similarity symbol is like that. Similar. That is the similar, and if the sizes will be equal, just add equal symbol, that is congruent. So congruent means of same size, of same shape. That is mean by congruent. And similar means only looking, okay, same. Sizes are different. So the similarity and congruency, that is the difference in between. Okay. Now here, when the two triangles, regarding any two triangles, here see triangle ABC and triangle DEF, if those are similar, matlab looking same, if those are similar, those are written as ABC, triangle ABC corresponding to triangle DEF. Okay, for similar triangle, we can write triangle ABC corresponding to triangle DEF. This is the symbol of correspondence. Similar triangles are corresponding triangles. And when the triangles are corresponding, their corresponding angles are congruent to each other. Okay, corresponding angles means what? See the name of triangle. Okay, name of triangle. So here in the name, angle A, first angle with the first angle of second triangle. So angle A congruent angle D. Second angle, angle B congruent angle E. And last angle with last angle C congruent angle F. Okay, so when the triangles are congruent, we can write like this. The corresponding angles are also congruent. Those are also similar to each other. Angle A similar to angle D. And angle A congruent to angle D. Now, when the angles are congruent, when in similar triangles, corresponding angles are congruent, their corresponding sides are in proportion. Corresponding sides are in proportion. This ratio is called as side proportionality ratio. That will be very helpful to you in standard 10th. in geometric construction lesson to write side proportionality ratio. So how to write side proportionality ratio for given similar triangles? Very easy. See, first two vertex it form a side. Then for second triangle first two vertex. फर्स्ट ट्रायंगल के फर्स्ट टू वर्टेक्स लेना, सेकंड ट्रायंगल के फर्स्ट टू वर्टेक्स लेना. अभी देखो कौन सा साइड फॉर्म होता है, ए बी एंड डी ई. सो राइट हियर सी ए बी डिवाइड बाय डी ई. Now what we have to take, that BC. Now just a second. Now second and third vertex of first triangle and second and third vertex of second triangle. That means BC and EF. So BC by EF. And then AC, first vertex and third vertex. AC, first vertex and third vertex. DF. So AC by DF. Like that, you can write side proportionality ratio if two triangles will be given to you. Two triangles which are similar to each other. ऐसे कंडीशन अगर दिया होगा किसी triangle PQR is similar to triangle XYZ, then how you will write the side proportionality ratio? PQ by XY, then QR by YZ, and PR by XZ, like that. Okay. So here, just a second. That is the same. So here we complete this lesson. Yes, understood all the points? The properties just we have finished here in today's class. Thank you everyone for today. Hello, ma'am. Hello. Ma'am, I finished from today. Am I audible?